Hi guys, how's it going? It's time for Stats Chat on Wheel of Betting. My name is Chris Graham. I do this every week. I study the fixtures for hours and hours and hours and come up with 5 bets that the stats say will win this weekend. 4 out of 5 last week. Very, very happy with that. I also put another stat up on Twitter that didn't include in the video, and that came up as well. So essentially, I'm calling it 5 out of 6. So very pleased with that. Let's hope we have further success this weekend. 5 bets like I said at the start, say will win. We'll start with the Premier League here, and it's Hull against Crystal Palace. Palace fans aching for some joy in their life after what's been a miserable campaign so far, somewhat predictably, you have to say. They're up against Hull, away to Hull at the weekend, and they've got a very good record against Hull in recent years, and that's cause for hope, definitely, for the South London club. Unbeaten in 6 against Steve Bruce's side here. Played 6, won 2, drawn 4, lost 0. You have to go back 5 years, April 26th, 2008. They've been the last time that Hull beat Crystal Palace. That was in the Championship, the year that Hull got promoted via the playoffs to the Premier League. 2-1 win that night. Fraser Campbell and Ian Ashby scoring for Hull, and Scott Sinclair scoring for Crystal Palace there. Whatever happened to Scott Sinclair? Anyway, game two. It's from the Championship. Doncaster against Yeovil is the game we're looking at now. Yeovil have a great record in this fixture. Really, really impressive record in this fixture. They're actually unbeaten in 8, which is really impressive. Played 8, won 6, drawn 2, lost 0. That's good. That's good enough for me to get mentioned. Definitely, really impressive record there. 5 of the 6 wins by the odd goal, but the other was a 3-0 win. So it's 9 years unbeaten for Yeovil, little Yeovil against Doncaster. So that is definitely really impressive. Where the hell are my stats here? Yeah, the last time Doncaster beat Yeovil was a 1-0 win back in March of 2004, March the 16th, 2004 to be exact. I think that was in the 4th tier, the old Division 3. The same day that, if you're a racing fan, you'll remember this, a racing fan like me, Hardy Eustace won the champion hurdle that day, March the 16th, 2004, beating the hot favourite Rooster Booster, who was going for a second consecutive champion hurdle win. But Hardy Eustace won, I think, at 33-1 that day, set off very quickly, and was never caught. Remember that indeed. It was a shocker back in 2004. Anyway, can Yeovil continue their 9-year unbeaten record against Doncaster at the weekend? We shall find out, shan't we? Fleetwood against Mansfield is game 3, and Fleetwood is who I'm with here. Hey, you won't get rich backing them this weekend. I ain't saying that, but what I am saying is that this has to be mentioned because this is an all-time record. This isn't just a trend or a recent period. This is an all-time record for Fleetwood against Mansfield. They've actually only played each other 6 times, and Fleetwood remain unbeaten in this fixture. Played 6, won 4, drawn 2, lost 0, scored 17, conceded 4. So a very bruising, dominant, bullying record by Fleetwood over Mansfield. You look at the 4 wins they've had in this fixture: 5-0, 5-2, 3-0 and 2-0. So really Fleetwood imposing themselves over Mansfield in recent years, and we'll eventually see that continues at the weekend, but the stats say it most definitely will. Last 2 both from Scotland, and I'm kicking off with a time period bet, my only time period bet of the weekend, and that is the game between Celtic and Aberdeen. I'm going for a goal in the last 15 minutes in this game, the 76th to 90th minute to be precise. Both these sides very positive in this particular time of the game so far this season. Aberdeen and Celtic both with 10 goals to their name in this last 15-minute period of their games. Aberdeen scored 7, conceded 3. Celtic scored 9, conceded 1. They're 2 clearer than any other side in the division, these 2 sides, when it comes to activity in the last 15 minutes. So for me, that's good enough for me to part on my cash at the weekend. A goal between the 76th and 90th minute in the Aberdeen against Celtic fixture. I'm leaving you now with the best start, perhaps not just of this week, but certainly this month, I would say. I absolutely love this start. It's a very fabled fixture. East Fife against Forfar. East Fife 4-4-4-5. That famous. We're flipping it this week. because Forfar at home to East Fife, it's Forfar against East Fife. I love head-to-heads, you know that. I had a good look at this fixture early on, and by gum, what a start I want to tell you about. Because this fixture, people, has gone over 2.5 the last 12 times. That is phenomenal. I ain't seen anything like that. I've never seen anything like that when it comes to over 2.5 in any of the fixtures since I've started this stats chart about a year ago, January I think it was when I started it. It's both teams, the scores come in the last 6 times, but more importantly, it's gone over 2.5. 3 or more goals in this fixture the last 12 times. Now that is a stat, and that is what I'm signing out with. And I'm saying to you, have a great weekend, because I certainly will. And just remember that 4 for East 5 stat, it's a beauty.